And you have your checklist. I didn't even get to go over my checklist.
We're recording.
Oh, hi.
You want to do a pose? This is going to be fun to watch.
Can I wear the hat?
Yeah!
You.
Oh my gosh, it's even better with glasses. Yeah, it's good.
It feels good.
Yeah, I know. Fits your head nicely.
It's nice snug. It's like a hug.
So this is our last supervisory session together, and we wanted to check in with you to see how things were going and do some closing stuff. And again, as your supervisor, I want you to know that I'm really going to miss you. And I think that you've worked really hard in all of our sessions, and I think we've been able to move through any bumps that we've had. You as a supervisee, I feel like you are really articulate with your feelings and where you're going, and you're really open to hearing other perspectives, which was awesome. And it was really great to be in the session with you, but I also wanted to get some feedback on how I did too, because I'm being directed and more goal oriented.
Yeah, and you shared the supervision evaluation with me, and I did take the time to look over it, and I appreciate that because it really helped me to gather my thoughts. We've gone through our ups and downs and all arounds in our sessions. We've had our highs and our lows, but yeah, this really helped to kind of get my thoughts together. So thank you for that. So yeah, I think I'll just touch on a few spots here, not like give you the full rundown, but I just wanted to call some things out. So I really appreciate how you really approached the opening with an open-mindedness, and you set the stage really well. I knew what to expect, and that actually helps me to feel safe when I can know what's around the bend. I've had supervisors kind of spring spontaneous feedback on me or to me, and it's been a little jarring. So that's probably the word I would use, just jarring. Yeah. And it really helped me to kind of put my mind at ease, knowing that we had this to look forward to, and at the same time you provided enough flexibility there for me to voice my concerns and let you know what my needs are in supervision and what I need to focus on in our conversations. So that flexibility, again, is just one of your strengths as a supervisor. I feel like you're really sensitive to cultural issues as well, and had openly addressed, and I think was it our first or second supervision, like how our identity would come into play. And I think you made a statement, I don't know if it was recorded, but you just made a statement as saying that, just admitting, that you wouldn't be able to understand all the experiences I have as a person of color. And I thought that was really honest and brave to go there, not to go there, but to be able to reflect on that with me, because I feel like, again, speaking of my past experiences as a supervisee, I've had supervisors who either skirt around the issue altogether, or they become actually hostile. I'm just thinking of a few different supervisors where the second supervisor created this hostile environment and had enacted all these microaggressions. So it's just, I can't help but bring that into supervisions that I've had as of late, but that has been noticeably absent with the relationship that you and I have built.
Thank you. I appreciate you feeling comfortable to share that with me. That's I've definitely been trying, and as I've been growing as an individual, that's where I want to go.
Definitely.
There's nothing worse than a white person being the cultural expert of somebody else's.
Yeah, it's. I think we still have some work to do in the field in that regard, for sure.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? Actually, to kind of think metacognitively here, going forward, I think I can use our alliance as an example of how cross-cultural communication has been successful and how power dynamics have been successfully negotiated. Because, like I said earlier, as a supervisor, you gave me the tools to construct my own plan, my own learning path, and I think that's really empowering, and I think that's a really concrete. I think that's really something substantive that others would be able to easily grasp as a good example of what to do.
That is a really huge compliment.
It's true.
Thank you. I mean, you are, you're very intelligent. I know that you can come up with all of this stuff on your own, so it's very easy to, and one of the things I've kind of also just in general been working on is trusting the process. And realizing that most people are actually experts on their own careers. So being holding back and trusting the process, and you make that very easy.
Cool. Well, yeah, come see me out in the real world where we're not doing role plays. I can be very difficult.
I'm sure it's in the best way, and I'm sure they've earned it.
Well, thanks, Eric. I thank you for just allowing me to share and to, thank you for taking the time to get to know me and to take the time, taking this time, I should say, just beyond the recordings. I think it should be acknowledged that we've taken 15 to 20 minutes on either end to just really reestablish rapport after, or just between our sessions. And that's actually made me feel really comfortable. And I think that would be something that, as a supervisor, I would be able to, not be able to, but something I think I would keep in mind is to, really I always think of setting the stage like plates and silverware, very structured, compartmentalized kind of a scenario, but setting the stage could also be something like just, like the tablecloth, and how that's a really fluid, natural kind of flow to a conversation, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, it does. And I think there was a lot of, I don't know how you felt. There was a lot of fun. In between.
Yeah, a lot of lightheartedness. I was just thinking of tablecloth a very airy,
Yeah, I see it too. Yeah.
So that's
I really can see it.
As the ashes actively blowing into our face from the breeze.
I do, and I'm going to compliment you as a supervisee too on being flexible because of stuff that's going on in my personal life, and you've been very sensitive to that. You were great with having my daughter come in on sessions.
She's a little cutie.
She's pretty cute.
Yeah, that's for the record.
She's pretty cute. But it was just, it was distracting, and I have experienced things with having bringing children involved where people are not as open to that. So I really appreciate it.
Well, it was a pleasure, and again, I think it really added to the genuine, organic nature of our relationship, of our working relationship. It brought a really good, just like that, even just the background noise and the scenes and everything, a natural environment that I thrive in.
Yeah.
Anything more structured or boxed in, I think I would probably not feel as open as I do.
Yeah, and perhaps it's what made this dyad work really well for us too, is that we both kind of like a more unstructured and free flow thing. which worked to our advantage for rapport building. And I do sometimes wonder, what would it have been like if I had gotten partnered with somebody else? But I don't like to think about that too much.
Alternate universes, yeah.
Because I know this must have been random, but sometimes it does feel like it was kismet.
Yeah, I believe in that kind of magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I need to wrap up because I have to take off. But again, I really appreciate the scenarios that you put me in. You provided me with awesome challenges, and this was really good. This was really good practice. Like I got to experience a healthy supervision and supervisee session.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you. It was a really great experience all around. And I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
As you go off and do your thing, and that sounds like something that's still like open possibility. But I look forward to hearing more about what you go on to do.
Thanks. I will keep you posted. I think my internship is going to be have some unique challenges. I would like to be able to count you as somebody I can contact, and we all need personal allies in this work. So
yeah.
I'd like to continue our relationship.
That'd be great. Thank you for saying that, because I would definitely like to have you in my network.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's keep in contact.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you have any last minute?
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.
Thank you for having such a great class, and it was really enjoyable.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I gotta stop this.